So if all fiat currencies, paper currencies, went away tomorrow, what value do you fundamentally possess? What action can you take that would create the life that you truly wanted to have? What is money? Money is a resource that was developed to assist with trade. Money has taken so many different forms throughout history, and money is mostly a concept of trade that exists within the minds of man. The things that have been used to facilitate easier trade, known as money, throughout history have been a wide variety of different representations, like shells, beads, beans, precious metals, the minting of metals. Today, we have fiat, paper currencies, and now we're seeing more prevalent digital money. So it's not something you can hold. It's not something that actually exists in the physical world. It only exists on a computer screen. All of this is money. And so if you do not fundamentally understand what money is, you can tend to get very obsessed with paper money or digital money, as though that's the sum total of what money is. But you have to remember that money is designed to facilitate trade. So let's say that you have something that I want. You have a cow that I want, but I don't really have anything you want because I grow corn and you already have enough corn. So if we have an agreed upon currency that isn't corn, it isn't cows, but is gold or silver or cash, you can just tell me how much of this cash you want for your cow so you can get what you want, and then you can go use that money, that cash, to go get whatever else it is that you need, and I can get the cow that I need. And then I can then go on to sell my corn or trade my corn to those who desire my corn for either something that they want to trade for it or the cash that can be universally traded amongst the people. So money is to facilitate trade. You put in your time, you put in your energy, and you get traded in return, your hourly wage, your salary, your whatever. So we can trade all sorts of things that aren't money. We can use all sorts of things like you fix my roof and then I give you a foot massage, right? We can trade that. So the foot massage and you fixing my roof are our own value of currency, and that can be seen as money as well. Money changes dynamically over time. The currencies that we're currently using are relatively new inventions. If you look back at the Great British Pound in the 50s or the US dollar 100 years ago, they would have been slightly different. So currency is constantly updating and adapting to the times, to the needs. And now we're seeing more and more of our cash currencies going onto computer screens. So we're leaving cash culture and cash societies and entering into a digital currency world, which is new and interesting. And knowing what money is can help you realize why you want it. It's like a lot of people think they want money as though money is going to solve all their problems or give them some choice they don't already have. But what you need to remember is that money doesn't give you choice. Money just facilitates trade. So what is it that you actually desire that you think money is the only way to get that? And sometimes money is a lot easier to use. Like, for example, if you want to, buy a speedboat or go on a sailing trip, it could be easier to just fork over the cash than to, wash that boat for a year or whatever so that you then can, trade for it. So you want to look at what's the easiest way for you to get what you want, get what you desire. And that's what really creates the economy, is us getting what we need in life. And that can include money and often does include money. But something that's really important to know about money is that it is only really relevant and valid in the minds of people. Animals don't use money, nature doesn't use money. It has a different currency of energy. And that is also valid. And it's important not to overshadow the valuable resources and currencies in nature in favor of the sometimes and often unnatural obsession with the concepts of money. Remember, your paper currency has no real value except for the value that the government backs and that the society trusts and believes in that currency. So if all fiat currencies, paper currencies, went away tomorrow, what value do you fundamentally possess? What action can you take that would create the life that you truly wanted to have? We can do it with money. We can do it without money. Money is just to facilitate trade. That can be so many different aspects and can show up in so many different ways. Money is a concept. Money is a tool. Money is not the solution. What would you like to create is a better question. And what are all of the elements, the energies that can come to invite that into existence, including money, including energy, including choice, including possibility.